Hello, welcome. My name is Jeroen Ooms. I'm the lead developer of our universe, and today we will discuss some commonly asked questions and highlight some recent developments of the project. And the questions will be presented by my co-host, Maëlle Salmon.
Hello, I am Mel and I created the docs website for iUniverse. So Jeroen, for those who have not heard of iUniverse before, can you explain very briefly what iUniverse is?
Yes, I will. Our universe is an open platform for discovering and publishing our packages. And these packages can contain software, but also data sets or articles or other R-based material. And in some way, our universe serves as a catalog where you can find packages that are available on CRAN or GitHub or Bioconductor or elsewhere. And all these packages in our universe, they are indexed and ranked and cross-referenced specifically for R to make it easier to find relevant packages and to browse the R ecosystem. And all of this information is made available through a nice website and APIs where you can find a ton of material and background information for each of these packages. And we also make it very easy for users to install these packages directly from our universe. And if you're a researcher or a package author, you can use our universe to publish your work. So packages from CRAN and Bioconductor are automatically ingested by our universe, but you can also publish your own packages directly from GitHub to make your work more visible and accessible to our community.
Can you show us how it works? Like you said, catalog. Can you show a search? Like imagine I am interested in packages about salmon. How would I do that?
Sure. This is what our universe homepage looks like. And when you enter the site, you directly go to the search engine. So for example, you're a researcher and you're interested in salmon. We can search for salmon. And all of these are packages that have something with salmon in their description. So for example, here is a package called FSA data, which has data about salmon. If you specifically want to search for packages from a certain author or a certain topic, you can actually search that as well. So for example, if we only want packages which are authored by somebody named Salmon, you can specifically search for that. And here we see packages that have the name Salmon appear in the author list. For example, if you want to specifically search for packages that have a data set that includes salmon, here we get a list of all of the packages that have data sets where the word salmon appears in the title of the data set.
So there were many results and you said the results were ranked. So what does it mean? Like how is this rank computed?
Every package, if you search for a package, there's a matching score and a quality score. And the matching score is when you search for a certain keyword, for example, salmon. You can see here what the matching score is, and this basically means how often does this word appear in the package description data. And this can be in the title of the package, but also in the description, any of the manual pages or the vignette titles, and so on. So for every package, independent of search results, we also maintain a quality score of the package. And this is basically like how popular the package is. And this is done, for example, by looking at how many reverse dependencies a package has, like how many other packages import that package, like how often is this package used in scripts on the internet, and like how many stars it has, for example, on GitHub, and a few more of these metrics that indicate that this is like a widely used popular package. The ranking, the order of these search results is basically the product of these two things.
Cool, thank you. And when you clicked on some of these packages, we saw a very exhaustive homepage for each package. Can you explain us a bit what is on the homepage of each package?
Yes, for sure. For example, if we take a package here, the SF package, very popular package. Every package has its own homepage, which you can find at the URL is the name of the owner.ouruniverse.dev and then the name of the package. And here you can find a ton of information and content that's all rendered from this package. I'm not gonna discuss all of it, but we have like this cool button here at the top where you can take a website tour. So I'll show some of it. Here on the right, you can find a lot of description data and like files and binaries and other information about this package. And if you go further down, there's more content. Here are a bunch of metrics that we calculated. I just talked about like how popular the package is, how often it is used, and so on. Here are vignettes. So if the package has articles inside of it, here you can click on those and you can read those. And there's much more like citation information, like information about development and who's contributing to the package, and so on and so on.
Among all of this, one very interesting aspect are checks results, or Reddit checks results. How do you access checks results from iUniverse for your package or another package?
The dreaded check results. Yeah, this is a really good question. So a lot of package authors, they're very interested to know what is the check status of their package, and also maintainers of repository are interested in monitoring the status of packages. So, for example, in the rOpenSci universe, these are all of the rOpenSci packages, and here we can see the check status. And these columns here on the right with the colors, they show the check status per platform, per R version for each of our packages. And here green means that the package is okay, and yellow means there's a warning, and red means that there was some sort of check error. And what is nice and what's been improved recently is that if you click on the icon of the platform, you navigate directly to GitHub Actions into the platform that you clicked and to the check log that had the failure. You can also on the home page of a package, you can also directly navigate to those links. So, for example, here's a package, and then here at the bottom, you can see the summary results, and you can also navigate directly. So again, these are deep links, and if you click on any of these links, you will be sent to GitHub Actions directly to the place where this error appeared. So that should make it very easy to quickly find what was the reason that a check had an error, even if you're not used to GitHub Actions. And these are also the artifact links. So if you want to just download the zip file with all of the check logs and all of the data, you can find those here as well.
Cool. So we saw the logs, and it seems iUniverse is developed and run in the open. So where can we find the source, the workflows, everything that makes iUniverse work?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Our universe runs entirely upon public infrastructure managed by GitHub Actions. And if you follow the build logs that I just show, you can actually trace back all of the workflows and the scripts and the actions that we use. And they are all under the rUniverse.org account. So if you go to github.com/runiverse.org, here you can find all of the source code for all of the components of this infrastructure, and this includes like as both the workflows. For example, the build workflow, which is the main workflow where we have all of the steps on building and checking an R package. But in the same organization, you can also find all of the code for the website front end, and the package server, which runs the database with where all of the packages and the metadata is stored. And we have the issue tracker. The help repository is a central repository where you can open issues and questions, and you can go to the discussion tab to ask other sorts of questions. So this is where you would go if you want to understand better how it works, or if you have some ideas on how things could be improved.